The Forgotten Temple, high in the misty mountains of Bhutan, hidden deep within the forest, stood an ancient temple long abandoned. The villagers never spoke of it, not out of forgetfulness, but fear. At night, they claimed, the sound of bells would echo down the hills, though no one dared to climb up and check. One winter, a young researcher named Do arrived in the village, curious about forgotten places and spiritual ruins. He heard the whispers about the temple and, ignoring the elders' quiet warnings, decided to see it for himself. He hiked through dense pines and icy paths until the air grew unnaturally still. The birds were silent. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. When Doa reached the temple, it stood half buried in vines. Its wooden doors cracked open. Inside, rows of rusted bells hung from the rafters, untouched and unmoved. Then one bell rang, soft, deliberate. Doa froze. There was no breeze. Another bell rang, and another. From the shadows, a figure appeared, the shape of a monk, unmoving, with empty eye sockets, and a mouth stretched wide in silence. It pointed toward Doa. "You were not called," the voice whispered, not aloud, but inside his head. The bells screamed. Doa turned and fled. He was never seen again. Weeks later, the group of monks found his backpack near the edge of the trail. Inside was his journal, with one final sentence scribbled in red ink. They were chanting, but none of them were alive.